Salute. This is the musical podcast of Johnny Murray. The first episode of our musical podcast is titled The Hybrid Identity and explores the profound emotional and psychological impact of migration, diving deep into the existential crisis that often accompanies such a transformation. The process of migration uproots the individual from their familiar foundations, severing ties with origins, culture, and roots, leading to an inner rupture that shakes your very caught between your old self and the emerging new self, grapples with a sense of duality, torn between the past and the present and the strong discomfort of not being yourself. This internal conflict challenges your sense of self, creating a battleground between the comfortable, known persona and the evolving, unfamiliar one. As a result, your personality and ego undergo a transformation, marked by the tension between letting go of what once defined you and the ego's desire for control. The battle between the desire to belong and the fear of losing yourself in the process is ever present. Over time, survival tactics emerge as you navigate this mental and emotional terrain, attempting to reconcile your dual identity with the external world. You've developed a hybrid identity, oscillating between two entities, living with a dual individuality. But which side of the hyphen defines you? That, my friend, is your reality. Home is no longer a fixed place. It's not just your host nation, nor is it the country of your origin. Your self-image has been reshaped. Your sense of belonging floats somewhere in between. You're caught in the tension between worlds on one side, a rupture from your foundation, a loss of familiar traditions and values on the other, an unshakable sense of exclusion from society and its collective identities. Your hybrid self was forged through compromise, and compromise always comes at a cost. You feel detached from both your past and your present, each pulling at you, each amplifying the other's absence. This duality shapes your character, your personality, your very sense of self. You exist in the margins, in a constant negotiation between identities, trapped in an existential crossroads. And all the while, political, social, and economic forces whisper their influence, shaping your perception, your emotions, your sense of legitimacy. But here's the thing. There is no prototype for identity, no formula, no fixed blueprint. When your choices are dictated by motion, when your decision-making process is in flux, identity becomes fluid. So what now? It's time to distinguish between what is fixed and what is adaptable, to navigate this ever-evolving process of negotiation. Assimilation into the majority culture is one path, but real equilibrium, real harmony, lies in balancing both selves, integrating them without erasing either one. Duality doesn't have to mean division, it can mean expansion. So walk this bridge freely, move between realms with intention. At different moments in life, one culture might take precedence over the other, and that's okay. Your uniqueness isn't static, it's something you adopt and express, consciously or unconsciously. Your intercultural abilities are a strength, a strategy, a survival mechanism. Carry on. Let reason guide you. Suspend the old self when necessary. Redefine normality and step into your full potential. Embrace the transformation. Shed the past that limits you. Rise into your higher self. This is the hybrid identity. This is your reality. Developed a hybrid identity, oscillating between two entities. You exercise a dual individuality.
Which side of the hyphen are you on?
Which side of the hyphen are you on?
Which side of the hyphen are you on?
That is your reality.
Reality.
Home is not represented by host nation or country of origin. Your self-image has been transformed. Your sporadic selves floats in between. On the one hand, you experience rupture of your foundation and the loss of traditional values and norms.
On
the other hand, you feel an exclusion from society or any other grouped forms. The formation of hybrid identity has emerged from compromise.
You pay the price.
You feel you're neither part of your old self nor of the new self. Both are emphasized, leading to a dualistic character, personality, individuality. You are stuck into existential crisis. Your hyphened identity is rooted in your consciousness. Each one is calling the vote of confidence. reinforcing its alternative with associated emotions, constrained by political, social, or economical notions. There is no identity prototype when your choices are dictated by motion. Your decision-making process falls into gradual commotion.
Your choices are dictated.
Make a distinction between fixed and adaptable factors for your own orientation. The dynamic process of negotiation will ensure transformation, while the integration means the assimilation into majority society. The equilibrium between selves guarantees the balance of identity. You negotiate and articulate dual personality. Both worlds are anchored into your core permanently. Carry on. Walk along this bridge freely. From one realm to another. At some points of life, one culture might be dominant. Later on, the other one. Uniqueness is unconsciously or consciously adopted and expressed. Explore your own intercultural abilities to achieve long-term aims. Adopt a survival tactic derived from logicality. Suspend your old self and build a normality. Defeat your former self. Embrace your new higher self. This is your reality. Carry on. Carry on. Carry on. Thank you for listening to the musical podcast of Johnny Murray.